So I thought I'd try this again because it is lockdown part 3 in the UK now. My ears have just started ringing. Good timing. But yeah, it's lockdown part 3, so I've not really got anything to do other than sit about and do my makeup. And I'm struggling talking to a camera because I'm looking at the camera but also at myself. So sorry about that. Sorry about it. So yeah, I've already washed my face. Did I say I'm doing my makeup? Well, I'm doing my makeup. But yeah, I've washed my face with the, what's it called? Is it by Boots? Botanics All Bright with Hibiscus Purifying, well this is the face scrub, but I used the foam wash. So I've used this to wash my face, and then I've moisturised with, here she is, the e.l.f. Water Droplet Balm, and I love this moisturiser. It literally, I know it's in the name, can you even see it? Well, there it is. I know it's in the name, but it literally feels like you're putting water on your face. A bit more never hurt anybody, did it? That's so nice. So I'm going to start off with my eyebrows like I always do. I've just tried doing it with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, and sometimes it's really good and sometimes it just doesn't want to work, and that was one of those times today. So instead I'm going to use the Arch Obsessions kit from Morphe, and this is the colour Latte. And I got this for Christmas and I actually really like it. It is yeet. It is lighter than what I normally use, but I'm here for it. I'm going to use the brow pomade from the kit. You get a pomade, a pencil, a brush and a brow gel, a clear brow gel. So I'm just going to use the pomade, and like I said, I'm in the colour Latte, so it looks like that. And I'm using the brushes, the Morphe and Jeffree Star JS7, which has got a spoolie and a little angled brush, and the Morphe M165. Shall I zoom you in a bit? Yeah, why not? Woohoo! Hello! It's me, but zoomed. But yeah, we are in lockdown 3, as I said, at the minute in the UK. So it's just boring. Like, there's nothing to do because we still can't see anyone and we can't go anywhere. But do you know what? This announcement hasn't been as bad as the last one because we were already in tier 4 where I am, and I was furloughed. It's not hit as hard. Ooh, this is so soft. I really need to tweeze my eyebrows, so I'm hoping you can't see that. I am sorry if the lighting's really bad. I've tried, but I'm no professional. So yeah, I'm just filling in the tail end of my eyebrow first because that's where it's going to be darker. Then I just use whatever's left to go under the front bit and do a line. I really do need to tweeze them though, they're so bad. No wonder the Anastasia one wasn't working, it's my fault. I don't think we're going to have a good eyebrow day, which is annoying. That is actually really irritating. I think that is the best we're going to get out of an eyebrow today. So I'm just going to do the other one and then I'll come back. We're not having a good eyebrow day, but that is my fault because the Morphe, what's it called? Pomade is actually really good. It's just me not tweezing my eyebrows and being lazy basically. But now I'm going to just cut my brows. That sounds really dangerous. And use a concealer as my eyeshadow base, which I know you're not supposed to do because the oils in the concealer break down the powders, I think. But I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to use the Fast Base Concealer by Revolution, and I'm in the shade C1. So I'm just going to put some of that on my eyelid. Do you know what? Let's zoom you in again, because why not? So I just put a bit of that on. You don't really need much. I've literally just held that there the whole time, haven't I? So once I've applied the concealer with the brush, I take my finger, probably best if I take my ring finger because it's the softest one, and just pat that in to blend the rest of it in. So just like that. And then to set that in place, I'm going to use the RCMA No Colour Powder. My eyebrows look scary now. I promise. Oh, that is doing my head in, that sun. I promise I'm not actually that scary as my eyebrows are making me out to be. So once again, I just do that on both eyes. So I'll be back when I've done this eye because you don't want to sit through that. So I'm going to move on to eyeshadow now. And for eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Beauty Bay. Just look at that. The Beauty Bay Bright 42 colour palette. And this was a present actually off one of my friends called Ali. So thank you. I love it. Look at what is not to love about that. You've got everything you need in there. Like you've got transition shades, shimmers, pinks, reds, greens, blues, purples, blacks. Oh wait, that's that end. Blacks. So I'm just going to have a mess about with that and see what we come up with. I've got all my brushes in these little pots now as well. I got 2 of them off Amazon for, I think it was something like £11, because I've got all my makeup all organised up here because I'm just, you know, the queen of organisation. Let's begin. My brushes are like pretty dirty, but let's just not talk about that. So I'm taking a Real Techniques, what are you? Base shadow brush, and this has already got some like light brown on it. So let's stick with the theme. And I'm going to use Bare Necessity, which is just that crease shade. So yeah, I'm just putting that through the crease because it's a nice transition. So I think I might do pink because I've not tried this pink yet. It's called Tutu and it's standing out. So it's this one. Can you see? So yeah, that one. So I'm just gonna, again, put that in the crease. Oh, that's nice. I feel like pink's one of my go-to colours because it's just, I don't know, it's quite complimenting for blue eyes. Oh, I have no idea what brush this is, by the way. This is just some fluffy brush off eBay. I've just remembered as well, I did pink on my other video. So we might have to spice it up and put like yellow. Why not? We're just trying new things anyway today, so that's okay. All my brushes are dirty, why am I this way? So I'm just going to use a masked crease brush. So it's just a pointy, fluffy brush. And I'm going to go in with Make Them Wink, which is just a bright pink. So I'm keeping that more on the outer corner for now. Wow, that's bright. And then I need to try and find a clean blending brush, but they don't exist in my brush world. So I'm using the Morphe and Jeffree Star JS9. I'm just going to blend all that out with nothing on it. That pink is so nice. Wow. It does kind of look like Self-Made from the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette. But if you ever use that palette, the pink does stain, I will warn you. Like, it took me like 2 days to get it off my eyelid. Not complaining though, that is pigmentation for you, isn't it? I'm going to blend that right up because I've got hooded eyelids, so when I actually open my eyes, most of that just disappears anyway. I feel like I should do something jazzy here, like maybe I will do yellow because there's this yellow called Hello Sunshine. Pink and yellow, will that work? What do we think? Maybe. It's a maybe. There's actually shimmery yellow here called Rise and Shine as well. I think that one will be nicer because it's more like goldy. Yeah, I think I might do that. So I'm just going to take a bit more of the first pink that I used called Tutu, just to bring it a bit more in here. Just on the inner bit. This brush is creaking. That's how you know it's old. But is anybody else like that where they just won't get rid of the makeup brushes even though they're like really old? But it still serves a purpose, so there's absolutely no need for me to be binning it. I'm gonna sneeze, I can feel it. That's the worst sneeze ever, bless me. So I'm just going to go back in with the same Revolution concealer. I'm going to put a bit on the back of my hand. And the same concealer brush from earlier, the Real Techniques concealer brush. And I'm just going to put a bit of that on my eyelid. Oh, I've got a bit of the hair from that brush on me, nice. So yeah, I'm just going to put a bit there on the inner corner and then look up and it should. I say should, it didn't. So I'm just going to put a bit more on and then look above me and it gives you a guideline of where to put it. So I'm just going to follow that. So then you've got like a half cut crease and then I just take my finger and tap this bit to blend that out so it's not just a harsh line. And there we go. So I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put the yellow on top of that, you know. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. But yeah, what other way is there to spend lockdown number 3 when you're stuck inside with a whole bunch of makeup that you've not really used yet? Like, just whack it on, get it used. To blend the yellow and the pink together. Just to get that line there. So with that masked brush again that I used to make them wink on, I'm going to use Dragon Fruit, which is just a darker pink. And I'm going to focus that on the outer corner. So now that I'm looking somewhat crazy, very, I'm going to use this masked sponge. I'm pretty sure I used this in my other video, the one video that's on my channel. And the Revolution, what do you call this? I can't remember the name of this, but it's the foundation stick. And oh wow, I thought I had more than that as well. And I'm in the shade F1, but I've also bought the Revolution Liquid Skin Foundation, the Double Fix Foundation, and I've chosen the shade FX 3.5 because it looked like my kind of shade on the website, but it's a bit dark for me, I think, but this one's a bit light. So what I'm going to do is mix the two. But I love, let's just take a minute because I love the packaging of this. It's in a frosted glass bottle with the little shiny X's and like a mirror effect lid. Oh wait, yeah, like a mirror effect lid. And again, it's got the XX Revolution on the top, and it's a pump. More importantly, it is a pump foundation. So for primer, I'll just grab the Millie Mackintosh Glowing Face Primer. Can you even see that? Is this what they do? So I'm going to get a bit of that, and oh, that didn't hold back. That really wanted to come out. I need to buy some more primers because I always use either this one or the NYX Pore Filler Primer. I nearly said Professional, that's Benefit Love. And I've currently got the Revolution Putty Primer, is it called? In my basket on the Revolution site. So I could do a full face Revolution, like I basically use most of their stuff anyway. So I may as well if anybody wants to see that. I highly doubt it, but yeah. So let's do foundation. So I'm going to use the F1 foundation stick, and I'm literally just going to draw some of that all over my face. Of course now my nose decides it wants to run when I'm putting foundation on. Thanks for that. Right, so that's enough for that one. And then I'm going to use, like I said before, the 3.5 shade in that other foundation that I can't remember the name of. Double Fix, that's the one. I'm only going to take like one pump of that because it's quite thick. Like you can see it's quite a thick consistency. And then I'm taking the masked brush and I'm just going to dip that in the foundation and then blend the two together. I am feeling a bit brave doing this without a mirror and just using the camera. Let's move them sideburns. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing a Revolution order because they've got a big sale on. I think it's the January sale, I'm not sure. But I've got quite a bit in my basket. But I've also got quite a few things already that I haven't used. Like I ordered off Revolution before and I got myself the, whatchamacallit, that lip gloss. A clear lip gloss, let me get it. The Pout Bomb lip gloss. I got the clear one and it's still in its packaging. And I've had this for, God, must have been since the first lockdown. Do you know what? I might even try it today. I'm still looking a bit ghostly, even though I've mixed the two. My skin's actually behaving okay at the minute. Like, I've got a few spots up here, which you probably can't even see now. And then I've got a whole load of them there, but that's okay. That's okay, these things happen. So I'm just going to keep blending that. I've only used this foundation, the pump one, 2 or 3 times now. And do you know what? I'm not going to lie, I thought I'd like it a lot more than I do. But I just think it's a little bit cakey. Like, I don't know if that's picking up. Let me zoom in again. Like, is that picking up how cakey it is? I kind of hope not. And if you've got dry patches, it picks up on them, and then I don't know. I just prefer other foundations, really. That's my foundation all done, and I look like a ghost, I know, but that's what bronzer was made for. So now it's concealer time, and I'm just gonna put, again, the Fast Base Concealer by Revolution. So I'm just gonna put a bit here and a bit here. You know, the new trend is to only put it like here and out here, isn't it? So not that I'm a trend follower, but there you go. And then I'm going to use the same sponge just to blend all that in. So now that that's on, I usually put a bit on my nose, my chin and my forehead, but I don't think I need it and I can't be bothered, really. Look how dewy I look. Wow, look at that shine. That's healthy, that. So I'm just going to go back in with the RCMA No Colour Powder just to powder on my face, and a Real Techniques powder brush. So first I'm going to powder under my eyes so that they don't crease as quick. I mean, they're probably going to crease anyway, but then That avoids creasing first, doesn't it? And then just powder all the rest of my face. I always make sure to put extra powder on my nose because that's where my makeup always tends to break up first and get really oily, so the T-zone is a must. So once I've done that, I'm going to use bronzer that I've not even got out yet. One sec. So the bronzer that I've been using recently is the Donut Bronzer from Beauty Bay, and I love this. When it came, I thought, well, it's got shimmer in it. No. But don't even you can see that. It's like shimmery in the pan, but once you actually put it on your face, it's not really got that much shimmer to it at all, which is probably why I like it. So I'm using that on a Millie Macintosh brush. It doesn't have a name, it's just a fluffy brush. So I'm going to get a bit of that and let's go. So this will just warm my face up nicely. But it's like a nice mix between warm toned and cool toned. So it's just really nice. Like, I don't know if you can probably see that because of the sun. But yeah. Wow, I'm looking really tanned now. I want to order some of the do you know what, actually? I'm using a bronzer as a mirror. This is the Millie Macintosh one. I really like this one as well. But now that I've put it on my face, I don't know which one I've been dipping into. I'm hoping it's the Beauty Bay one. Oh well, I'm not going anywhere anyway, so a mix between the two probably didn't hurt anybody. But yeah, what was I talking about before that? I don't even know. I've just lost my mind. Oh, as I'm filming this, a video from Lorraine Dewhurst has just popped up, and I was chatting to her yesterday, and she's the one who, like, not pushed me into, that sounds really bad, but like encouraged me to make this video because I've been watching hers and she's really good. She went to my uni, I don't know if she knows that, and she's met me once, but I don't know if she remembers that. I'm not a stalker, that sounds really weird. But yeah, I've been watching her videos and they're really good. So yeah, thanks for pushing me into doing it. But yeah, she seems lovely, so not that I've got any subscribers, but if you are the one subscriber that's watching that doesn't subscribe to her, go and subscribe to her. I'll try and leave her channel in the description, but God help me because I'm making false promises because I don't know if I know how to do that. So let's move on to a blush, and for blush I'm going to use another favourite. It's the Makeup Revolution Peaches and Cream, and these are the Blusher Reloaded. If I can open it, that would be good. And this is just like, it's in the name, a peachy pink, and I really like this because they're not too pigmented either, so like, I don't know, they're just nice, so you can use as much or as little as you want and I feel like you won't go overboard. But yeah, these blushes are really nice. I might order one in a different colour, you know, because they're only about, I think it's £4 on the Revolution website. Oh no, I got this one off Beauty Bay, so they're on Beauty Bay too. But yeah, just really like them. So now we've only got a few more steps left because we're going quite simple today for me. Like, usually I put quite a lot on, although this is probably quite a lot to some people, isn't it? So for highlight, we're going to delve into the Huda Beauty Winter Highlight Palette. Look at that packaging, wow. I think it's called like the Winter Solstice, yeah, the Winter Solstice edition. Is that how you say it? I'm not even sure. I've still got the little thing inside. Is anybody else weird and keeps the packaging because like so much effort has gone into it and you don't want to get rid of it? Even though, when am I ever going to need that picture of Huda Beauty? I'm going to mix the Arctic Glow colour and Northern Lights. So let's just do that. I'm going to use more of Northern Lights though, because that one's a bit too pinky. And let's just pop that on. Can you even see that? Let's zoom in once again. Oh, I feel like you can actually see that. Blinding. Oh yeah, you can, look at that. And then the other side too. I'm obsessed with this little zoom thing because there's just an easy little button for it, and do you know what? I'm just weird like that. So yeah, I'm just going to use that on my cheekbones. Oh. Why is the light all shining on me now? Oh, that's pretty. I like that. I hope it doesn't cause a cast like it did before. And then I put a bit on the end of my nose, and I'll go back into that highlight palette in a minute and do my inner corners and my brow bone and all that fun stuff. But first, I've just remembered I didn't contour my nose. Who do I think I am? Right, so let's finish off the eyes now that we've done that. So I need to find a little brush. This one will do. This is the JS12. I'm sure you can guess who this is by at this point. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty palette again, the same colours, just to go on my inner corners, Arctic Glow and Northern Lights. And I'm just going to put that just on my inner corners for a pop. These highlights are pretty, but I do prefer, not going to lie, the Jeffree Star Ice Cold highlighter. That will always be my favourite. I'm just going to go on my brow bone as well. Or what's left of it after all that eyeshadow. My lower lash line. God, I look like a demon when I do this. I'm like scary. So I just want a light wash of that under there. And I think I need to take a thinner brush. So I'm using a colour packer from Masked. So this is just like a straight across fluffy brush. Can you see that? And I'm going to take Make Them Wink and Dragon Fruit mixed together. So the other two pinks. I'm going to go right up close there and just put that on. It's all getting a bit messy up here, isn't it? Let's just pretend that didn't happen, yeah? Again, I'm using a Morphe and Jeffree Star product. This isn't sponsored. I wish it was. And this is the Starberry setting spray. Can you see that? I'm going to spray myself with a bit of that. That'll do. Oh, can you see all that? Wow. And for mascara, I'm going to use the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I'm using the mini one. I got a set for Christmas. It's got the mini one, the full one, the Gimme Brow gel, and the, what's the pencil called? I'm going to use the mini one, and I've become obsessed with this mascara. I wish it wasn't so expensive. So I'm just going to zoom back in again, and let's go. Bearing in mind, I have really well, I think I've got quite stubborn short lashes, and this, wow, I only need like one coat and I'm good to go. The concentration is real. I really don't want to poke myself in the eye, not today. Like, are you messing? Look at the difference between those eyelashes. I've never found a mascara this good. And then for my lips, I'm going to just use the Makeup Revolution, what's it called? Satin Kiss Lip Liner in Chauffeur. And Chauffeur is my favourite lipstick colour as well, which is why I'm really angry that it's out of stock. And then I'm going to use the matte lipstick in Teddy. So it's this like nudie pink. Pinky nude? Pinky nude. Yeah. My lips are looking all kinds of like dry. But yeah, there's that. So yeah, you could leave it matte, but let's try the Revolution Pout Bomb, if I can even get into this thing. Don't mind me, I'll get into this and then I'll come back. I'm back and I've got Still some wrapper on it. So this is the Revolution Pout Bomb, and this is just the clear one. Oh, I hate ruining a clear lip gloss because, like, look at that, and then I'm going to get all this on it. But, oh well, let's give that a go. The wand on this is really chubby. Like, that is a big lip gloss wand. But let's go. It smells really minty. I like that. And it's not sticky. So that is my finished look, and I hope you enjoyed it. If there was one person watching it, I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching. Bye.